It's Thirsty Thursday, the Tyler Glenn Show, the show about food and fun places in the mayhem of life. I hope that you're warm and dry on this Thirsty Thursday morning as we get closer and closer to our first weekend of summer. It officially came in at about 10 o'clock yesterday morning, and today is our first full day of summer. Yes, and we've got lots of fun stuff to talk about this morning, including a battle royale. Elon Musk is going to have a cage match with Mark Zuckerberg. This is real. These two guys, I'd pay for the pay-per-view on that. Lab-grown chicken is okay. Did a tornado touch down in southern Manitoba the other night? Details there. Also, we're going to talk a little bit about pregnancy today. Weird pregnancy cravings and what not to say to somebody when they say to you, "I'm pregnant, we're expecting again," because some of the responses are completely outrageous. Good morning and welcome to the Beach Bunker. I'm Tyler Glenn. We've got lots of fun stuff planned for you this morning on the Tyler Glenn Show, the show about food and fun places, the mayhem of life, homemade submarines, and sub sandwiches. Fun places to go, but not 2.5 miles down below the surface of the ocean. We've got the latest update, though, for you on the Titanic sub coming up in just a little bit, and we do have some new information to pass along to you this morning. They have not found them yet, but time is running out. Also, the latest on the potential tornado that touched down possibly Tuesday night southwest of Killarney. By now, I'm sure you've seen the pictures of the damage that was done by the wind and the rain, and we've got an update on that coming up for you in just a second. First, I want to say good morning to our sun seekers in chat. I got to take a look at my little screen here and say good morning to Lindy and Quinton, and also to Connie and Misbehavin', and Paul is here this morning as well. And Quinton is just letting us know he is marked safe from not being in a tiny propane tank under the sea. That is good to hear. Trev is here. Go Bombers, go. They play BC tonight, right? Lindy, Jody, nice to see you on Facebook, Jody. Oh, Jackie made the jump. Come on, Jody, you can do it too. Jackie made the jump to Twitch. So, you know what? Jackie is my little poster girl now. She worked hard. There was a couple of weeks of struggle, but she did it. Hey, Sharon, nice to see you. Nick is here too. Kathleen is here, and Derek, good morning to you, and Polar Bear and Tasha, of course, as we start the day with a bit of a soggy start. There was some heavy rains at times, but we got some sunshine in downtown Winnipeg. That's a live shot. A little bit of sun in Winnipeg this morning, and the sun is trying to poke through. We're going to have some rain this morning. The forecast for later today, I think we're going to have some rain showers often. It's going to be it's going to be our menu today. It's going to be rain showers ending this morning, then cloudy, then a possibility of a thunderstorm. Nothing severe though. So yeah, I just think it's going to be one of those kind of wet Thursdays. First full day of summer, and actually the weekend is shaping up to be quite nice. We've had a bit of a change in the schedule for the weekend. It was supposed to be cooler, and we were supposed to have some rain, and now, hey, it's Laurie. Jackie made the jump to Twitch. Laurie, we'd love to have you. Come on over. You can do it too. Do it. The forecast for the weekend, as I was saying, is looking not bad at all, actually. We're looking to get some sunshine. Let me flip this over for you. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday could see sunshine temperatures in the mid-20s now. So that's a nice change. Hey, Miss Vicky, nice to see you this morning. Welcome into the Beach Bunker for Thursday. But overall, just a little soggy, a little wet from the precipitation last night. You can see on the radar there's a lot of moisture in the area. Thankfully, nothing severe, but there could be some heavier rains at times, and I think somebody had mentioned in chat that it was pouring where they were. So, expect some off and on rain showers through the morning, and then possibly a thunder shower this afternoon. But people still sharing the pictures from Tuesday night, the damage of those grain bins. Stephanie Croker shared this picture that was picked up by Manitoba storm chasers and shared all over the place. This is Stephanie Croker's picture north of Killarney, and you can see these bins are completely hammered. We showed this to you yesterday, but there has since been some new stuff that's been making the rounds around McGregor from Tuesday, and Environment Canada is investigating whether or not a tornado touched down to the southwest of Carberry. There is a name for the town, Wacoma, I think it's a very, very small place. This is northeast of McGregor. And this is from Sonia Taves. Sonia shared this video from the storm, and it's just wicked. This video has no sound. Okay, that's too bad, because this is scary to even watch. This is from Sonia Taves, and look at the wind. Just the water is coming in. She's got a towel under the door because it's just chaos out there. Those winds were nasty. Yeah, Kathleen, I think that's the picture Sonia has. I'm going to show a few of them here in just a second. But that was really, really nasty. And it just, it gives me anxiety just watching this video. Oy. When the winds get up like that, I don't mind some heavy rains, but you know what? When the winds get picked up, that's some scary stuff. So look at this. It flipped over the irrigation system. Again, this is from Sonia Taves at McGregor, and I've seen that before. That is not fun, to get the roofing guy over to put the shingles back on the house, but then the old trees get toppled over. So again, Environment Canada is going to investigate whether or not a tornado touched down to the southwest of Killarney on Tuesday night, and there was rotation. And initially, it was thought that there was minimal damage, but now we're seeing, as the pictures come out, there's... Oh, whoa. Damn. That is an insurance claim right there. Yeah. Oh, Sonia, so sorry to see that. And man, just the winds just completely leveling crop like that. Oh, man. Yeah. Well, and you know what's unfortunate, Misbehaving, is that we are never going to get to a place where we're going to be able to cover everything all at once. It's interesting that as we get better at covering these things and there's more information available in real time, we can't be everywhere all at once. And I think that's why these live weather guys are literally selling the technology. As I was watching them the other night, like the 3D weather radar that they have, the 3D Weatherverse, they call it, where you can climb into the cloud, and they had probability of tornado data. So they were able to say, okay, this cloud that we've jumped into right now, there is like a 45% chance this will develop into a tornado. And I'm like, that is incredible technology. And they're like, yeah, you can buy this technology for your phone. And I think people will start buying that stuff because they want to have that feeling of control, and they want to have accurate information. And oh man, that's a terrible sight. I hate seeing that one. So you need to get the roofing guy out. Trev wants to know, what's the worst storm you've ever been stuck in? I can't recall one specifically that I was stuck in, other than it was, I think that it, I'm just going to take a second here. Worst storm you've ever been stuck in. I do remember it was the between 2000 and 2010, probably around 08, 09. And Walmart was at the Shoppers Mall still. And they had used code black, and I'd never heard of that before. And there was a thunderstorm coming into the area, and they said code black, and I'm like, uh-oh, what is that? And we went running out of the store, and it came so hard and fast, and it scared the hell out of us. There was street flooding, and at that time, we had not been exposed to a lot of street flooding. We moved back to Brandon in 2000, and it was around 08, 09. And ever since then, these types of storms just happen once a week now. But at that time is very, very scary, and it stands out in my mind because of the code black. I just thought, what the hell is code black? And they're like, ladies and gentlemen, we need you to evacuate the store as quickly as possible and seek shelter. And I'm just like, those that cannot seek shelter will be asked to seek shelter in the store. And it's like, I'm going to get trapped in a Walmart store. Holy crap. Kathleen says when we had those shear winds here in the south end that took a lot of trees down, three trees went down in the yard alone. Damn. Oh. Misbehaving says a hurricane that came through her office. All right. Lindy was in Minneapolis 10 years ago. Roads flooded, garbage barrels floating in the fairgrounds. So anyway, Environment Canada will investigate that, and should they have an update for us, we'll be sure to let you know. And I'm sure that will not be the last severe weather that we'll get through the summer, but we'll do our best to try and keep you updated on that too. Now to definitely a more serious and somber note. Today is going to be a very, very sad day. RCMP will release the names of the Manitoba bus crash victims later today. There will be a press conference scheduled for 1 o'clock this afternoon. And there was another passing yesterday in hospital. A woman passed away, bringing the death toll to 16 now. And the worst tragedy on a highway in Manitoba history, and one of the worst traffic accidents in Canadian history. And at the news conference, RCMP are expected to update us on the latest information, although this investigation is moving very, very slow. And tonight is the vigil. That'll take place at 7 o'clock. The press conference at 1 o'clock this afternoon. I'll share it on my page. CBC usually provides a shareable link that all media can use, and I'll just repost that on my Facebook page. So if you are in the neighborhood sharing of my Facebook page, you will see it there. Just like we did through the initial press conference that happened the day of the crash. It's a pool cam, and we'll be able to just pull on that, and we'll share it there for you. But all the media outlets will have this. This will be a big one, so it will not be hard to find this press conference on any media outlet. Because, as we've talked about before, I know at least one family that is directly affected by this, and it's Manitoba. And so if you have lived here for any extended period of time, chances are you too, if you don't know of somebody that's been affected by this accident, you know of somebody who knows somebody that's been affected by this accident. That scene is just absolutely horrific. It is just so sad. But you're in our thoughts, you're in our prayers, Carberry, and especially Dauphin. And again, that press conference is scheduled for 1 o'clock this afternoon. Oh, there we go. CBC, we'll have it on Facebook and CBC Gem. And again, I will also have it on my Facebook page, just as I stream on Facebook now for you. and it is going to be a very, very sad evening, but also a healing evening to bring the community together, because unlike in Humboldt, these were hockey players, and immediately when you think hockey, there really is only one place to go, and that's the arena. There was just this, everyone went to the arena. The initial help and response is at the arena. The grieving was at the arena. The flowers were at the arena. And because it was a hockey team. And in Dauphin, it was just different. And I can't help but sense that the community really needs to come together. We just need to wrap our arms around each other and be there for each other. And this is going to be a very public way to do that tonight. Kadon is asking, is there an update on the lady from Erickson? As I understand it, she is recovering at home. But as was indicated earlier, this is going to be a long and complicated recovery for her. I don't know if she will be at the breakfast on Saturday. I will do my best to find out. I will check with Scott directly on her condition before the weekend. So I'll probably have an update for you tomorrow. But yes, she is out of hospital. But it's going to be a long and complicated recovery. And again, just a reminder, there is a fundraising breakfast in Erickson on Saturday. And I would expect a huge turnout for that, but we will have more information on Erickson coming up for you tomorrow, okay? It has been it's been a challenging spring, to say the least, hey? And then we segue to what could be another tough situation, especially for families affected by the missing Titanic submarine. We're getting into crunch time now. This is D-Day. We have got to find them today. I'm monitoring, just so you know, I've got some news feeds in here in studio. CNN, Fox News, CBC News World, or CBC News World, CTV Headline News, or whatever it's called. And if anything breaks, I'll be sure to, I may be distracted for a little bit just so I can get the information. But, is the breakfast on Sunday or Saturday? Well, now you got me wondering. I thought it was Saturday. It might be Sunday. I'm sorry. It could be. Let me just double check that. I don't want to have any wrong information out there. Give me 2 seconds here. I will. You could be right. I have been wrong before. And I've had a problem in June lining up my days with the weekends. It's June the 25th, so it doesn't say. So whatever day June the 25th is. And thank you for correcting me. June the 25th. Well, that would be, yes, it is Sunday. Sorry, that's my fault. Yes. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you. Yes, I have known to be wrong most times. Most times I'm wrong. But anyway, it's this weekend. And now, and they're misbehaving. 6 months to Christmas. Here we go. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. If you're in Alberta, with all that snow, remember from yesterday? All that snow. Yeah, so the breakfast is on Sunday. So to Titanic sub, because our time is dwindling away with our Facebook friends here and other social media varieties. The dwindling air supply. We're actually going to take you on. We're going to take you inside that submarine after 7:30. There was a tour that was done 10 months ago. Actually, CBC was given exclusive access to the submarine because they thought it was very, very interesting, which it obviously is. And they go inside. And I read a blog this morning from one of the people who went down in the sub and talks about what it's like. And I want to share it with you because it kind of made the hair on the back of my neck stand up. It's pretty remarkable, getting in a tin can like that. It is what you think it feels like is kind of how he describes it. Some pretty amazing stuff. I'm never wrong unless my wife says I am. Wait, yeah, I was going to say, Paul, that would kind of defeat the purpose. I'm always wrong. So there's the Titanic wreckage. Can you imagine? That is a long way from land, not to mention, where do you begin? I can't find my remote control in my own living room. I can't find my cell phone. I can't find my wallet. I can't find my keys. But you got to go searching for something in the wide open ocean, and there's no way to locate them other than sound. And again, if you missed the show yesterday or haven't been plugged into any media outlets, they are hearing sounds from down there. And that's where they focused on, is these sounds. Everyone is kind of around the sounds now. But they can't be 100% certain that it's the Titanic sub. So we'll have to just wait and see as time continues. And there is a little bit of humor with this. I know it's very tough to have a chuckle at such a situation, but there is some bizarreness to this, weirdness, and yes, funny. And the memes that are coming out are respectful but funny at the same time. They're more poking fun at the submarine itself, and I think we can all do that because it's so tiny. And, pooping in a Ziploc bag and stuff like that is just, it can't be fun. Coming up on the show this morning, Tim Hortons has got pool toys for you. Can you believe this? Tim Hortons has pool toys. And not only that, but they have got, they're going to be introducing cozies. You know how you got beer cozies for your beer? We're going to talk about that, show them to you. And not only that, if you liked Smile cookies from Tim's, I've got just some phenomenal news. Maybe you saw the post yesterday from Tim Hortons Westman, but they're not done with cookies yet. If you love those, just wait till you hear about the cookies that they have got. More on the Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg fight. Also the pregnancy cravings, what not to say to someone when they say, hey, I'm pregnant. And with all this talk about submarines, would you believe that searches for sub games, like submarine online video games, are completely through the roof? And I have found one. And maybe you'll enjoy playing this game too. It is a child's game, but I'm terrible at video games. And this is Twitch, and look I can safely say, coming up this morning, I'm going to play my first video game. And it's a submarine game. So we'll get, I want to pretend like I'm contributing in some weird, stupid, ridiculous kind of way to the mayhem of the search for the Titanic sub. Contributing to the mayhem. Oh, yes. Tim Hortons, Westman and area with 10 locations to serve you. Brandon, Virden, Neepawa, Dauphin, and Moosomin, Saskatchewan. Why don't we just do this now before we go? Because we have to say goodbye to our social media friends. So they're introducing the Dream Cookie. It's an elevated cookie experience. It's soft and chewy, and it's topped with delectable ingredients and baked fresh in restaurants throughout the day. There are 3 Dream Cookie flavors available, including the Rocky Road Dream Cookie, a rich chocolate cookie that's filled with pecans and marshmallows. Plus, the Dream Cookies are topped with Reese's Minis and M&M's, mini chocolate candies. And Greg and Rhonda both sent me a picture yesterday. I want to show you. Oh, yeah, this is it. The dreams. It is a dream. The Dream Cookies are here. So look for the Dream Cookies at Tim Hortons. Rocky Road, pecan, chocolate, M&M's. Cookie always goes so good with coffee. Damn. That is so it's Rocky Road. We've got Rocky Road Dream. Oh, they're including the Rocky Road Dream Cookies, plus the Dream Cookies. They're top with Reese's Minis and M&M's Minis. Okay, got to get that straight. The Dream Cookies, and not only that, you can get your ice cap pool floaty and Tim's beverage cozies from the new Tim Hortons Fun Under the Sun Summer Merchandise Collection. Look at this. Yours truly not the only one with merchandise. Tim Hortons, when they were doing this at Dad's Day and Mom's Day, they had the Mother's Day and Father's Day merchandise. Look at this. They've got ice cap pool floaties, beverage cozies. Beat the heat all summer long and stay hydrated with the new beverage cozies. Available in summer pink and ocean blue. They feature unique designs inspired by some of your favorite Tim Hortons summer beverages. Look at that. And you know what I'm going to like about these? I am going to get these because the coffee sometimes is too hot to hold. And then I can stick it in one of these and it's perfect. I'm not just going to use mine in the summer. I think I'm going to use it the whole year. And then I need a pool. So if I get one of these floaties, I'm definitely going to have to get a pool. Or maybe I'll lay on that in our little tiny pool, and we'll see how that goes. Tim Hortons, you've always got time for Tim Hortons. 10 locations to serve you better. We thank them for being a sponsor on the Tyler Glenn Show. You'll find them in Virden, Neepawa, Dauphin, and Moosomin, Saskatchewan, and expect to hear more about the pool toys and the cozies and those delectable cookies in the coming days and weeks. Okay, we have to say goodbye to our friends on social media. We got lots of fun still to happen on Twitch. Come on over. Join us at twitch.tv/Tyler Glenn Show. You can do it. We'd love to have you. And the fun is just getting started. If you can't, we understand. There's a podcast at redcircle.com. Easiest way to find everything you need about the show is tylerglennshow.com. I'll say it again. tylerglennshow.com. Go there. You'll find sponsor links. You'll find show links. All the content is blogged there for you on a daily basis, and you'll find a podcast version. Heather Smith, Sharon. Oh, look at all the Facebook farewells. Oh, that's so nice. Take care. Have a great day, guys. Come on over to Twitch. We'd love to have you. TikTokers first. We'll say goodbye to you, TikTokers. Have a great day, TikTokers, and we'll say farewell to our friends on the other social medias. Now, come on over to twitch.tv/Tyler Glenn Show, and thanks for all the Facebook love. That was cute.